This is a quick video where I'm going to demonstrate the technique I used recently to get 4 tests out of one sheet of 5x4 inch film in tray development. This could be useful if you're trying a recipe, a combination of film and developer that's a bit of a stab in the dark, and you're going to save a lot of time and materials if you get 4 shots out of one exposed sheet of film at the same time. So this is a water bath. This is one development recipe and this is another development recipe. So it's 4 tests because I plan to get 2 different development times out of each of the 2 recipes. So I did this with a lithographic film that you can handle in safe light, or you would have to do this in the dark. So I'm going to take my sheet of 5x4 inch film, which has a step wedge exposure, dark across this end, light across this end, and it graduates. So what you want to do is cut it into 4 strips into the water bath. Give it the pre-wash, even if you don't normally pre-wash, because we're going to develop them in the trays together and they could stick together. Now, when they're first wet and you haven't got the anti-halation layer off, they're most likely to stick together, which is why I'm handling them. Just toss them around. So you want to give that at least 2 minutes. Now I've got 2 timers. I like a process that's going to be at least 6 minutes and no more than 15 minutes. So for example, if you're going to do 8 minutes and 10 minutes, you'd have 2 timers, one timer set for 8 minutes and one timer set for 2 minutes. Start your 8-minute timer, add 2 sheets into one tray, 2 sheets in the other tray, and then give your initial 1 minute of constant agitation. I like to change directions. Have your gloves on, make sure they're not sticking, make sure they're separated. Now I'm generally using pyrogallic acid developers that oxidize and stop working very quickly, so my first timer would go off. That would give me an elapsed 8 minutes of development. I'll take 1 out of each tray and put in the water bath and start the other timer, which is going to run for 2 minutes. Give a good wash to the first 2 you took out so that to prevent any staining. Now, if your developer is something highly active, like probably anything that's got hydroquinone in it, the water bath probably isn't going to be enough to stop developing. You may need an extra tray to use a stop bath. Now when your second timer goes off, take your 2 remaining strips and add them to the stop bath or water bath. The only problem with this is you don't know which one's which. However, if one of the solutions is stronger than the other, it should be fairly easy to figure it out.